So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Mbappe. Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's in on goal. David Villa!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Showing good feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Koundé clears it away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, just skip York! Oh, what a mistake! Still goalless, but it's Ronaldinho. Bastoni makes the interception. Now it's Stoichkov. De Bruyne. York. York! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Mbappe! And he can clear it away. Stoichkov. Oh, good ball. And he cuts out the supply. Stoichkov. And he's cut it out. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great hit! It's their second corner of the game. And And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
York, he's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
York actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Irwin plays it short. Up he goes! He can get that clear. Koundé. Rodri. And here's Stoichkov. There's the shot! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 7, Ronaldinho.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Ronaldinho. York. Stoichkov.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. He's in here! De Bruyne. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Tunisia in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, played through for the wide man. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Great chance here from position A1. Messi! That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
De Bruyne. Stoichkov. It's anyone's ball now. He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Fiddles it through. There's the header! Oh, crossbar! Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well timed, excellent interception. Looks a good ball through. Roberto Carlos.
The attendance for this match
To
was
Messi.
70,987.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Messi is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
So time for
in progress.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Makaleli. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through and all alone!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cole! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rodri. Van der Vaart. That's very neat. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Interesting ball. David Villa. That's a decent clearance. Neymar. Cole. Now this could be a chance. Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get it through? Cole! Face to Cole! Cole has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Van der Vaart! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Cole! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cole just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. David Villa. And it's gone back to the keeper. Koundé. Van der Vaart. Here's Rodri. Thiago. Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Baresi calmly anticipates. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well, we expected better and so did he. Rijkaard cuts it out. Beckham. That is good alertness. Rodri. The final 5 minutes. Now that's well seen too. And it's Ronaldinho. Bastoni. Irwin.
2
minutes to be
has
added
been
on.
indicated.
Rodri. It's Van der Vaart. Cole. David Villa. And that will be it. Indonesia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
And we come to you now.
You look
with a
back on the
quick
game then,
request
Jim.
for support.
I think we just saw it.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Leicester does really well there, he is strong. And it's De Bruyne. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. De Bruyne. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gently done.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mateus. He's in, surely! And he's in on goal. Ronaldinho. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Stoichkov. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted. So, what can they make of this? Nice physical challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Pirlo. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Stoichkov. Ronaldinho, he's got away. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. Off the post. Thuram gets it clear. Baresi. Rodri. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Ederson can claim that. Ronaldinho. And it's De Bruyne. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short. Has a shot! Shevchenko is flagged offside. Floated through. Ederson catches it safely.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Right, Shevchenko. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. Bastoni. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer. Hits one! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldinho with the clearance. York. He's through, now is he in? Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi.
There will be
Can he get it through?
Time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are. I think there's still plenty to play for.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Gullit simply refused to be outdone there. That's good play. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's De Bruyne. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. Messi. Lovely ball. There's the hit! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Koundé.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Stoichkov. He's found a one. York! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got the shot away!
This match was 61.
That's a half-decent try.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13.
So, time for changes on
Shevchenko.
both sides, actually.
Number 21. Pirlo. Coming on the field. Number 11. Mohamed Salah. Number 14.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Thiago. And they're on him in a flash. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. Pull it. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's well spotted. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Neymar, good driving run. Mohamed Salah. Neymar. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Pull it, tries a shot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cole! Now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Irwin getting this one clear. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And that's a... And the shot! He scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Neymar proves too strong. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Desperate defending required here. Neymar with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Nesta gets a foot in here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Messi, good read, needed to be. Five minutes to add. And it's Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Mbappe. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Could move up a gear here. That's a nicely measured pass. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they're quick to press.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Bale, and it's Nedved. De Bruyne did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Stoichkov. Passing is crisp and sharp. That looks a cracking... Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Passes short and sharp. And here's Stoichkov.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Looking for the runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now who's going to be first to this? Gullit. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Nedved. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Bale. Always onto this. He's got space. He's had a hit! It's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
And a shot! Deftly away. Rodri. Messi. York. For De Bruyne.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Seedorf. York. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Gullit. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Stoichkov. Defending was strong and firm. Gullit. And here's Seedorf. Well read, and the danger is averted. York. Great defending, strong and determined. Gullit. Stoichkov. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please take this opportunity.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's De Bruyne. Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, played right into his path. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Thuram. Nedved has created one goal already. He's through here. Gullit. Bale. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And claimed it back swiftly.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper's in command. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that's another good win of the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ronaldinho.
And that's been intercepted.
Number 11,
That was well played,
Dwight
well stopped.
Number 20.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Great hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe, can he put it away? It's in!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Calhanoglu. Gullit. Cole.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ernest. Gullit. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! It's a goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Nedved. He's played him through. Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, delicate chip through. And he's picked out the run. There's the hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Indonesia with the corner.
Substitution
They're
in
first.
progress.
That has been knocked clear. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good ball, and this looks shapes to shoot! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Çalhanoğlu demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Thiago. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Neymar.
Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Seedorf.
4 added
And
minutes
the
has
shot!
been indicated.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Maldini. Neymar. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Mbappe, has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. The less said about that pass, the better. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has not gone well. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Koundé, Messi, Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Stoichkov, Messi, and Koundé. Nice sequence of passes, this. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! And he's really put himself on the line here. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Indonesia are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caught offside that time. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. York. And it's Ronaldinho. And that has been cut short. And it's Messi. And that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Messi does well to get it back. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He could be in here. And the shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, important interception. Irwin kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Stoichkov. Messi. Played back.
I would think that was the white.
Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are...
Bullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
That's
reglamentario.
very neat. Vieira. He's played it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Stoichkov. York. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Indonesia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair. He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Maldini clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Messi. Hullet. And Hullet! And he thumps it clear. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ronaldinho! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Boca Juniors go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Gives it back. Mbappe! Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And yes, it's him again.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Número
fact.
17.
So the lead now is 2.
Número 21.
Well, they're very much the better
Número
team
7.
at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be
Número
looking
10.
to cause even more
Número
damage
20.
here.
And the counter is on.
Número 23.
And here's Suarez.
Número 6. Número 18. Se está
Calhanoglu.
realizando un cambio.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Luis Garcia. And it's Calhanoglu. That has been slung wide. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Irwin. Dink through. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Calhanoglu. It's a really well-measured ball. Koundé. Can he get onto this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's well spotted. Calhanoglu. Now it's Luis Garcia.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pinches it off him. And it's played forward. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Cole. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
He's gone for goal! Calhanoglu. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Bale. Eto'o. He is through here. Swept in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's nice. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. Oh, great chance! Danger averted for now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
The pass has gone astray. Eto'o, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And here's Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Just eases him off the ball.
Stoichkov very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Stoichkov is... There's the hit! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Ronaldinho, he can run onto that. York! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
York really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Oh, important interception. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
York. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koundé makes the interception. Indonesia finding their passes. Oh, he's York! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. York! Lovely bit of skill. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's not got that quite right. Thuram with the clearance. And here's Drogba. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's a good foot in there. Nicely aimed pass. Bastoni. Koundé. Messi. Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Drogba. Oh, and Messi! It's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well timed, excellent interception. York. Ronaldinho. And it's half-time here. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Indonesia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break. 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé. Spread neatly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's being shifted off it. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi pinches it off him. And that could set him on his way. That's a shade optimistic. That's a sharp pass. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Stoichkov. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koulibaly does really well to win the ball there. And it's Eto'o. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. Irwin gets rid without sophistication. Cleared without hesitation. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's there to belt it away. Looks to the other side. Maldini. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri. York. Now De Bruyne. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bastoni. Ronaldinho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri gets over and intercepts. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham does well to get it back. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a fabulous ball. He's dealt with that really well. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 10, Messi, el dorsal 99, Drogba. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23, el dorsal 21,
Ronaldinho. Well read.
el dorsal 8.
Danger is
Se va a
averted.
llevar a cabo un cambio de
Danger
jugadores.
averted for now. Works it forward. Now the finish! Cleared without complication. Goes long and straight. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar gets it away.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And he can clear it away. And he's searching through.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to everybody who has
and
joined
welcome
us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It's roll! Baresi with the clearance. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan!
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The goal scorer for Milan after 5 minutes is number 20, Takahara.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. York. And this is Stoichkov! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bastoni. And he's in on goal. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. 2-0 and in next to no time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Takahara has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
York. Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's a superb pass. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. York. Not the most accurate pass. Pinches it off him. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guti does really well to win the ball there. And the finish! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a go! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Stoichkov. De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. And he's picked out the run. He's beat York!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Stoichkov. He's had it! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's been taken short. Oh, great chance! And Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And he's gone backward here. De Bruyne! They've done it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Indonesia grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a concert. And Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Stoichkov. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Raul. Oh, good ball. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, great ball! And the ball's a goodie! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw, that. And we've reached half-time.
Indonesia would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
now the finish! Keeper's got his work done.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Milan have their second corner now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aimed beyond the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. York to Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. Baresi. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Overhit and out of play.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Guti. Pinches it off him. Ronaldinho. Stoichkov. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do.
Big chance! Must be! Chance! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things looking so easy, almost... And the shot!
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Dwight York. Number 20, Stoichkov. Number 7, Ronaldinho. Number 19, De Bruyne.
Has earned a reprieve for the... He's had a shot!
Messi. Coming on the
Oh,
field.
there was plenty on that.
13,
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Number
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Çalhanoğlu.
And it's Neymar.
Thiago.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Indonesia get their fourth corner. He gets big! And that's wide. Kunde is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Raul. Great ball if he can get there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Haaland, and he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Bout of passing here, really. Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Now it's Raul. And he's onside. Shot at goal! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Milan are having a ball here. Oh, shooting chance! And he's missed it.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Chance to shoot now. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's had it taken off him. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nice, and the shot! He's scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni. Neymar. Mbappe. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi Alonso. That's a nicely measured pass.
Being indicated.
Chalhanoglu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hits one! They're up to 5 corners now. In with a header! Davids getting this one clear. There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. The corner count is rising. That's 6. That should get the job done. There's the clearance. Davids. Baresi cuts out the pass. And it's Thiago. Indonesia finding their passes. Haaland! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. It's a lucky 7th corner. Irwin with the short one. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.